Now, let's talk about percents and decimals. You may have, as we look at the overhead, a question that asks you to write, and we're at the overhead, write this decimal as a percent. Okay. And what we're giving you the number 0.22. 0.22 is given. Well, the only thing you do is just remove the 0, remove the decimal point, and write 22. And it's set for percent, so write your percent sign. Let's do another one. 0.15. And if you're asked the question, write the decimal as a percent. Now, let's pretend this was a test question and you had answer A to choose from, and they gave you 0.15%. You were given B, 0.15%, or you were given 15, or you were given D, 15%. Okay? You have your answer column in your Scantron, A, B, C, or D. Okay? This is the given problem. It says write the decimal or find the given letter that would write this decimal as a percent. Well, we talked about just eliminate the 0, eliminate the decimal point for 22, write the 22 and the percent sign. You do the same for this. Eliminate the 0, the decimal point, and you have to have a 15%. You have to have the percent sign there. So if we're looking at our choices of answers, this could be a trick question if you forget the percent sign, because it doesn't have the decimal, nor does it have the 0. So this right here, C, could be a trick question for you. You must remember the percent sign. Why? Because it asked that in the question. So our answer, writing this or find the correct decimal written as a percent, would be D. You would go over to your Scantron, darken in the letter D for 15%. Well, we've looked at those. Let's look at a larger number. And if we look at a larger number, you may see the decimal point moving. I showed you just an easy way to look at it. But let's look at it with a 3-digit number. We have 3.00, and we want to write that as a percent. Well, I didn't show you the process on the others, but what you do is move the decimal point over. You move the decimal point over, and therefore you have 300%. Move the decimal point over. Let's look at 2.50. I moved the decimal point the wrong way. Here. You move your decimal point over. So you have 300. 300. Let's find the percentage of this one. 2.50. Move the decimal point over. 1, 2, and you have 250%. Now, let's look at 250%, possibly given on a test question that may be given to you. You have 250%. 250. You have 250%. And you have 2.50%. And you go to your Scantron, you have choice A, you have choice B, you have choice C, and you have choice D. Well, let's look at this. Once again, we move our decimal point. We didn't do that earlier because I just showed you a quick way to eliminate and change it to a percent. But when it's a 3-digit number, remember to move your digits to the right of those zeros. And you have 300%. Well, let's look at this one as our test question. Write or find the decimal as a percent in your answer. Well, we have 250 right here. You figured that one out. You do not have to go any farther looking at B, C, or D because you've found the answer, and you can eliminate all your other choices because you found A immediately. And you darken inside your circle 25%. Make sure the percent is there. Do not be fooled by just 250 because it asks you for the percent. So you must have the percent sign there. These things are what you look for. Little things like that during test questions. Look for them and keep those phones ringing.